Before you say anything, there was nothing left I could wear, so I'm wearing my girlfriend's pants, okay? Today I'm starting off my morning by doing a meeting on Skype with my team. The website is not a one-man operation. My girlfriend's full-time on it, I'm full-time on it, and I have 2 more people who are part of the team. I'm about to Skype with them right now. Drink some coffee. Ow! Burn my tongue. Talk to you guys soon. Meeting number 1 went well. Now I have to call DHL, FedEx. I feel like this vlog is gonna be boring, but I'll try to make it work. Okay, supplements have finally arrived. Okay, finally done. Of course it's not a lot, but it's enough for the first little test round. So we're working really hard to get that live as soon as possible, so you guys can get all the stuff that you need from a 100% vegan company and not support companies that do not support the cause. In the last day of eating and training video, I showed you guys one of the light workouts. This is gonna be a heavy upper body workout. Now, a heavy workout for me means a rep range from 5 to 8 repetitions. While you see these exercises, keep in mind I am doing 5 sets of each and every exercise on here. The first one being the T-bar row. Basically, you just use a bar, but make sure that you're pulling towards your waist rather than towards your chest. That's gonna give you a better lat squeeze. The next one is one of the ones that I feel my lats the most. Back has always been a problem for me to get the mind muscle connection with, but doing this exercise right now, 1 arm at a time, just allows me to focus 100% at the movement. So isolating 1 arm at a time really helped me perfect my form. Since back is the muscle that I prioritize right now, I always start with back, so I do the heaviest sets with the back. So I did the chest afterwards, which means I'm not able to hit as much weight as normally on the bench press. For example, I only hit 5 repetitions with 130 kilos instead of 8. But strength losses is just something that you have to accept. And of course, as you're lifting heavy in every single exercise, you're probably not gonna be able to get PRs. So I decrease in weight for each set on the bench press. I lose strength very, very rapidly on this exercise. But that's okay because it's all about giving your max effort. Now after that is the only exercise that I did only 3 sets on instead of 5. And that's the incline machine press. This is an example of an exercise that you can put a lot of weight on. But if you actually focus on doing it perfectly and getting the nice stretch at the bottom and the top of the exercise, it will become a lot harder. So it's as hard as you make it. And this was a superset that I did with the what I call the prayer presses. I think someone calls it the Sven press, but yeah, that's a good way to finish up and get another extra 5 repetitions in. So chest and back are done, and what I like to hit next is shoulders. I'm targeting my rear delts a lot lately, so I did 2 different exercises for rear delt. The face pull for 5 sets, and then I did this one right here, which is basically just a bent over rear delt fly with the dumbbells. Once again, the form is not perfect, but it still does the job. One of my favorite exercises so far actually for the rear delts, so give it a try. The last shoulder exercise that I did was just a regular shoulder presses with 32 kilos. Once again, I do a lot more weight, but since I left it to the end of the workout, I wasn't able to push any more weight. So it's a good idea to change which muscles you hit first depending on what your goal is. So the last thing I usually hit is arms. I only do 1 exercise for biceps and 1 for triceps, starting with the dumbbell curls with very heavy weight. I did 32 kilos. Biceps are my strong point. I can lift a lot of weight with them. This is about 66 pounds. My elbows are flaying a little bit, but still pretty decent form considering the weight. To finish off, I did triceps, and this exercise is probably the favorite isolation exercise for the triceps. It's the cable kickbacks, but you do it with both arms at the same time. Not that many gyms have this kind of cable, but it's fine. You can do 1 arm at a time. Just focus on keeping your elbow in a fixed position and stretch all the way, and you will feel an amazing burn. Anyways, this was a great workout. I'm done. Goodbye. Almost home. Let's go. More hungry than usual today. No! I can't believe that this is happening right now. Washing the dishes when you're starving. What a shitty feeling. I'm gonna have these tandoori chicken, obviously vegan, along with a kale salad. But other than that, I'm having my usual massive monster smoothie, packed with protein, packed with carbs. Here it is, guys. This is a masterpiece. And so with the tandoori chicken, we put some barbecue sauce, and we got some guacamole here, and a kale salad. So this thing right here is one of my favorite meat replacements ever. I think if people got their hands on this and they struggle transitioning from a meat eating diet to a vegan diet. People will not miss meat if they had this kind of stuff. I'm not a very big fan of tanning. I don't have my phone with me, so I can't listen to podcasts or anything. I'm just gonna have to be bothering Catherine all along and just talking to her non-stop. Hope you're ready for it, Catherine. Walk with noodles and shit. Today, I really feel like my body needs salt. Just finished filming a topic video with Leo Spaghetti Man, my brother, wearing the Aesthetics Vegan Revolution tank top. Yeah, representing. Just a shame that you don't have any gains. Yeah guys, if you're wondering where we are right now, it's the rooftop of my parents' house. So they have an apartment downstairs, which they stopped renting out, and then we moved in, me and Catherine moved in instead. That's why it's very easy to see each other all the time, and I always come up to film in this rooftop right here, which is amazing for barbecues, by the way. Right guys, so it's time for the dinner right now. Sorry Catherine, you're watching TV. 500 calories only. It's a chili stew. It's amazing. What's in here, Catherine?
Quinoa, chopped tomatoes, kidney beans, chickpeas, corn, peppers, spices and herbs, onion, garlic, chili, yeah.
So we're gonna eat this while watching Vegan Fitness TV, I guess. So shout out to Vegan Fitness TV. They're growing really fast on YouTube, so congrats to them. With good food comes dishwashing, which sucks. I really have to do this because if not, Catherine is gonna break up with me. Right, Catherine?
Yes.
By far the worst is gonna be the blender. This thing, when it dries up, is absolutely a nightmare to wash up. Catherine, check out my gains. Why are you never impressed with me?
Do I think Jon Venus is natty? Yeah, it's a tofu and lentils.
I just wanted to address this one thing where I put my dog's 3 thyroid syringes, or it's not even a syringe because it doesn't have the needle or whatever. It's just like a liquid kind of thing. So in case you didn't get it, it was a joke. For you new subscribers, I do not take you know, steroids or hormones, artificial hormones or anything like that, because you know, it's just not what I'm into. I have nothing against it. I would even consider experimenting with it. The haters, the naysayers, they don't matter at all. I know that at the end of the day, I'm gonna have a much better outcome. I'm gonna be able to touch many more lives. I'm gonna be able to change the game. And that is a promise from me to you. So thank you guys so much for the support. It means the world. And as always guys, I'll see you very soon. Peace out.